After reading both Soulhome and Rainhorn, the previous volumes of the Weirkey Chronicles, I was confident that whether or not the story would set itself apart from the majority of other similar cultivation novels would heavily depend on how well Archcrafter would be able to fulfill the tale's potential. Well, as a short answer, it does exactly what I have been asking for, and in some cases, it surpasses my expectations. When it comes to characterization, both Fiyu and Nada have their relationship and personalities further materialized into something more complex and organic. It is satisfying to see how their interactions change once faced with the tenuous uncertainty of life and death. Although their cultural behaviors might establish some distance between them, there is a clear growth in the trio's relationship dynamics. Senka constantly sends mixed signals. Sometimes she is simply comic relief, being the Senka head she is, but there are enough sprinkled details in her behavior that might allude to a deeper and more complex character beneath her facade. I cannot help but thoroughly enjoy reading every scene she is in, and I am not ashamed to say that her reaction to Theo's new clothes produced an unexpected and loud chuckle out of me. Theo's development once again comes naturally, both when it comes to cultivation and character. The way Sarah Lin handles the party's explorations shows clear improvement in the world-building of the series. Archcrafter's descriptions of the environment and oddities of the worlds visited are better realized and detailed than in the previous books. If in Soulhome seemed like an endless expanse of only trees, grassy soil, and farms, in Archcrafter I can clearly picture a more vivid world full of details and interesting landmarks that add great variety to the landscape. Now, to the main antagonist of the book. To put it simply, there are two. One follows up from the setup of Rainhorn, and the other is more subtly introduced. The first one did not grab my attention, nor did it change how simple and stepping stone-like he feels to the story. There is hardly any depth or development to his character. The latter, however, was unquestionably the shining star of this volume. A lot of his characterization is done so subtly that I found myself questioning whether or not I was just mistakenly imagining a deeper meaning, and that only made the epilogue revelation even more satisfying. Props to Sarah Lin in that regard, and I hope more characters receive similar treatment in the future. All I can say is that if I once felt a bit skeptical about how well the Weirkey Chronicles story planned to execute all its promises, now I feel mostly put at ease and can finally safely recommend this story to any fans of the genre. Though the story is currently not overly focused on the main plot, there is enough nuance in the details spread through the 3 released volumes to not only slowly dissolve some questions about the main conspiracy but also to make me no longer worry about it potentially being left unattended. Thank you for watching. What are your feelings toward this book? I would love to hear all about it in the comments below. Consider subscribing if you want to see more reviews like this. See you at the next one.